point where they probably needed to go for it a little bit more. They just kind of made changes, got a bit too defensive.
Yeah.
And United got the upper hand. But they actually, for large parts, Southampton, you would have never known they were the last place team.
But it felt like, Rachel, that the equaliser was coming. But to then see 2 more conceded in the dying moments, I mean, what is that going to do to the morale of a side that's already bottom?
Yeah, it's going to be extremely difficult. But they had opportunities to get that second, and ultimately, when you don't do that, at 1-0, you're always vulnerable. Even as a better team, you're always vulnerable the longer the game stays 1-0. And when you're at Man United, when you're bottom of the league, you start to make changes. Players know on the pitch, when you start to make changes that feel a little bit more defensive, I know certainly as a player, you know when you see managers do that, you think, oh, no, we're on the front foot, I think we're all right.
Yeah.
There's something, it just changes something psychologically, and, you know, maybe that was just another difference that in the end went against them.
An incredible few days comes to an end then in the Premier League after this latest match week. So a quick reminder. I mean, he bailed them out is a bit of an understatement, Owen.
Big time. And he deserves his new deal because he's the one, you know, even you saw in that game against Manchester City, they didn't play great, but Ahmad showed up right at the end in the big moments. And, you know, he's only 22, but for such a young man, he has a feel for the big moments. I mean, imagine if they would have lost to Southampton today. 82 minutes, they were 1-0 down. And somehow he just grabbed the game. He got the ball and he just kept running at people, committing people. Okay, at times you get a little bit of good fortune, like he did with the little ricochet Walker-Peters, but he makes things happen. Man United fans are used to seeing wingers get on the ball and make things happen, and Ahmad does that. So credit to him. You know, he's smiling, he's scoring goals. He's just, you got to love watching him.
Yeah, and at 22, to show the composure that he did. You know, because everything was on the line, really, wasn't it, for Manchester United at that point?
He's a confident player, and I think even just listening to his interview, he's got an attitude and a charisma about him that I think is exactly what Man United need a little more of. And it's a good finish. You know, he knows he's going to probably hit it hard, and he keeps it low. Ramsdale tries as quickly as he can to make himself big, and, you know, he sneaks it underneath him. But he was the one throughout, you know, he wanted to be the difference, and he does it for the team. And I think just the energy he has, you know, bringing the fans involved, and those are the things we saw in the first half, you know, Højlund getting frustrated. You see other players, they throw the arms up, they get annoyed, they try and, you know, shoot from distance when maybe there's a better option. I feel he's the one, although he's young, he feels like he does more things for the team. And you know, that's why I think it's easy to be pleased for him to see him get the 3 goals.
I mean, you'd expect that to come from some of the more senior players, right? Not somebody who's the club is building the future around, essentially, right now.
But you could tell the way that his teammates were hugging him after he scored.
Yeah.
Do you know, they were like, thanks. Thanks a lot. You know, you saved us a lot of grief.
Yeah.
And that's how they look up to him, even though he's probably one of the youngest out there. He's the guy that they get him the ball and he just runs at people. It wasn't good football, by the way. You know, they didn't play good football today. Southampton were probably equal, but they had a guy out there in Dialo who, he just makes things happen, you know, and sometimes that's all you need, but they definitely need to play better than they did today.
The second goal was a slicker move, the 1-2 with Christian Eriksen.
See him, he gets the ball in a space where he can face up Walker-Peters. He walks it down the line, and you just see here Eriksen just... the weight of the pass from him in the first instance allows Eriksen to play it first time. He knows he then has the pace and the power to accelerate. He knows the ball's going to come back to him. And that's also intelligent play. This little pass here, you know, it's soft enough that he knows it's coming first time. Beautiful ball from Eriksen. Just that's a difficult pass.
That's
really
a brilliant ball.
pass.
But not one other United winger would make that run after playing that ball to Eriksen. They'd stand still. He plays the ball and he runs forward, Manish. He runs into an area where he can affect the game. That's why Eriksen plays in the ball. That's a difficult finish. By the way, you know, the young guy, he just gets it and he runs at you. And he puts defenders under pressure. And you got to love that. I love just the fact he keeps running. You know, he wants to make things happen. I know it sounds very simple, but it's important.
Yeah, Xerxes was involved in that first. Eriksen clearly in the second. Substitutes played a massive role in the end.
Yeah, well, for both sides, you know. I think obviously for United, and Southampton kind of lost control of the game. I mean, that's why they're 20th. You know, they played so well. We were brave, tried to play football. Owen Bellis, he's a good young player. Can't make mistakes like that. But one thing, Rachel, we mentioned, Dialo, he presses, doesn't he? He's so good pressing.
And if, you know, he makes you think you've just a few more seconds than you do, and then he's on top of you. It's really poor, really, really poor from Southampton. But Ahmad's done that. A few goals United have scored recently, but it's that pressure that he comes at pace.
What a match, what a match, what a match. Manchester United, they showed up towards the ending of the match. They showed that, they are not dead yet. They show that they can do better than what they are doing already. And my Dialo, this is the reason why they give him contract. Because in Manchester United right now, this guy is the best player in Manchester United right now. The best player. You know, hat-trick. It's not easy. It's not easy. Even when everybody thought that the best result Man U can get in this match is draw. Even me myself, I said the best result Man U will get in this match is draw. But when Man U equalize, it become 1-1. That is, they believe that, we can win this match. Even with the 10 minutes to go, we can do it. And that spirit, that togetherness, they pull it off. And also, credit to Amorim, the large changes he did in that match bring very positive in their winning game. Because bringing Eriksen, even every Manchester United fan shouting, what is Eriksen coming here to do? This and this, this and this. That pass, credit to Ahmad for scoring that goal. But that pass is on another level. Is one of the best pass you can see in football. For you it may be easy to say, not be just chip the ball. But the awareness to see that movement Ahmed made is something to be a positive for. So Manchester United, they played well. On the other hand, Southampton, they have been doing, from the beginning to now, they have been playing well. Till that time, Manchester United equalized the match. And after Manchester United equalized that match, that is the end. That is the end. Well, congratulations to Manchester United. At least now, Manchester United will move the needle. At least they will be in 12th position right now with a goal difference. So Tottenham will drop to 13. They will go to 12. I think so. So congratulations to them. At least they show that they can move a little. 3 points. Next match now get 3 points now. They will shift more forward. So once again, congratulations to them. Congratulations to Manchester United fans, and congratulations to Manchester United players. It's a well done match today.